Thank you so much, and welcome to Dragonmore Gaming. This is Daniel, and we did it. We did the thing we wanted. We built part of a Dyson Sphere, and in fact, we made the Triforce of power. So as you can see, I made an entire ring around the entire sun, and we built a little Triforce because it's the Triforce of power, right? Because it generates power. I know, I'll be here all week. So this is, and we still got the solar sails coming in, and you can see them getting deployed in real time right next to me. This is awesome. But so they filled it all out, right? So it took a bunch of rockets. I did went off and did some more, just kind of gathering, setting up some supply chains, if you will, and come back, and sure enough, our Triforce is finished. Oh, that's beautiful. Get it with the sun in the background. So each one of those little hexes, like the little tiny black hexes, is each one of those is like a solar sail. So this is now hundreds of solar sails that are all permanent as part of the Dyson Sphere. And each of the nodes around the huge ring, it's like we have our own halo now, is actually generating its own power. Oh, this is great. I just wanted this shot right here so we can see the sun in the background. So now I'm going to do all of this again. I'm going to do the Triforces all the way around, and I'm going to do them alternating, like kind of a zigzag, I guess, kind of pattern, like up and down below the equator of the Dyson Sphere. Oh yeah. Oh, we want to. Come on. I want the cool shot. There we go. Now we need the sun. Alright, now we're gonna get in here. I'm loving this. There it is. That's what we're waiting for. Taking my own screenshots too. All right, perfect. So what did this get us, right? This is permanent power, and here's what it looks like in our wow, we're up to 1.74 now. Yeah, I keep deploying solar sails because it's automatic, and I keep improving the resources that are going to them, so they keep just generating more and more. So we're up to 35,000. But of the 23 nodes, we're generating 444 megawatts just from the ring and our one Triforce. Alright, so now you know the plan. And I researched the additional latitude distance, so we're going even further now. So I think there's only maybe a couple more upgrades, if that, to finish that upgrade out too. So here so each one of these, and you have to click on the nodes. Yeah, 500, 1,000 here. And I think it goes, I think you have to sum them, right? So each one of these nodes goes out to halfway to the next node. So I think these are all additive. So it's 1,000 there, 500 there, another 1,000. So we already have several thousand solar sails powering all this for the 440 more megawatts. All right, so we're gonna do this because this is the more sphere looking pretty cool. I can't even speak. All right, but we're gonna do some more of these things. So we cannot do the full distance here, so we gotta do halfway, which should be about here to here. Did I do that right? Or is that too high? That might be too high. No? Looks good, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Yeah, it looks good. And it's equal. Alright. Now, once we do that, I mean, I've already built them, right? So this should... Oh, wow! Yep, here they come! I was looking for these. Oh, man, they just come out in a swarm. So our planet is launching. So the launchers were just kind of waiting because I guess all the nodes were full. I told it to do a ring, and I told it to do one Triforce, and and here we go. All right, so I'm gonna keep following the pattern that that this is laid out for us. So let's see, it's here. So, right, that's a way to do it. There to there, there to there, and there to there. Okay, yeah, whoop. And we've already flown this far away. Alright, so I want to see this start building in real time too, but we're gonna get each one of these set up. And oh, we need to set the shell. Shell, shell, shell. Shell, shell, shell. Okay. And then again. So I think just to make it easier, instead of trying to count them out this way, you see what I did here is I just pull this across flat. And I say, oh, that's halfway right there. And then I right click and then I pull it from there. And then that's easier. Assuming I did it right. Which I'm not sure that I did. No, of course I'm not. So, I'm like, oh yeah, that's how you do it. And yeah, still need to count it out apparently. Or do I need to snap to this? Yeah, but this is not... Yeah, I can't see. Can't see what I'm doing this way. Alright. Should be here. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. To there. To there. To there. And then another shell. And that should leave one more. There we go. Kind of highlights that little line right here, so I think it's more flat if we do it this way. Okay. All right, that's looking good. Oh, and you can see the oh, autosave. You can see the solar sails already pulling from the swarm. Oh, that'll look cool. All right, let's see how we're looking right now. Oh man, look at that. Nice. Yup. Oh, you can see them, yeah, there's a few nodes getting built over here, so we're gonna go head over there. And I gotta check this guy out again. I'll fly through my Triforce. I bet you can just clip through it, can't you? Yup. What's up, solar sails? Man, they are coming in nice and slow. So they actually moving in? There's 3 that are just lined up right here somehow. Yeah, I think they're moving in. Yeah, they're moving in slowly. I want to see them try to do it in real time. See what that looks like. There goes a ship. I think that was a rocket. Okay. Here they go. Alright, solar sail, build. Is he gonna do it? Where are you building exactly? See, I don't even know where I am in relation to this though, so. Oh, there it goes. Ha ha ha! You see it right there. Yep, there's another one. Oh, this is just fun. So each solar sail is worth like not even a full one of these little hexes. It's like part of a hex. Oh, hello. Alright, so we're making it. So all those solar sails going in right there, they're getting converted to this guy. And this is going to make a whole bunch of Triforces. And because we're not done, of course, we are going to also do below. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Assuming I counted that right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there. Across and over. Over. There. And we're going to do like Link Between Worlds style, right? We're going to do the reverse Triforce along the bottom. Oh yeah, this is going to be good. Alright, we'll just do that over here. Alright, let's do it. Let's see if I can do it this way again. Alright, so follow this line. There we go. Nice. Oh yeah, now we're talking. Look at all these. So now because we've already pre-built all the nodes, right? So now it's just gonna give you silly amounts of solar sails going in. All right, so let me go. Yeah, this line. Oops, not high enough. Low enough, depending on what your angle is. Okay. All right. Fill in all that, and just one more. All right, again, pull it from across here. And done. All right, now they got, now the rockets and the solar sails have a whole bunch to do. And we're already up to 491 on our power. We started with 444 with just the one, with just kind of the halo and the one Triforce. So what is this now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 10 Triforces. So with 10 Triforces, I wonder how much power we'll have. All right, so I think we'll just leave it there. All right, how's that look? Oh, that's fun. Now I'm right in the middle of it, so you can see all the solar sails going into each one of these little nodes. And they're going to start doing the bottom too, right? Below the equator. Okay, but you know what? We're gonna fly out we're gonna head toward 4. I got some stuff I want to do over here. Alright. But we do want to turn back. Look at that. And the planet Kifa 3 is still blasting out solar sails. So all the planets really are now. But that looks great. Let's get a little closer. You know what? Why not? Let's get a little better view here. I have it there. If I put, yeah, there we go. If I put Icarus over the sun, now we can see it. Oh, that is great. And the swarm is still so thick with solar sails. It's crazy. Alright, that's going to generate a lot of power, I'm sure. So we're already up to we're over 1.21 gigawatts. There's your Back to the Future reference. So I'm just going to wait for that. And I think it's going to be time to figure out what's next. Because we're going to have to be able to do something with all this power, right? I think, well, and the next thing is if we don't need that much power, right? Because that's the idea, is that we don't need power generation. We need photon generation. All right, so let's go back here. All right, and if we go to the poles, yeah, we just have a couple ray receivers on this planet. There's not nearly as much here, so we're not drawing a whole lot of power. How are we doing? Wow, we're not even using half the Dyson Sphere power anymore. Man. And of course we're in the dark side right now, so these guys are like nothing. So it's the south side that's going to have all the generation right now. So let's go check them out. There we go. Yeah. Alright, so I think the next thing we need to do is we're going to have to try out doing this, and then I'm going to try to set it so that the conveyor belts are facing this way. You know, just for simplicity's sake, I'm going to put it on this latitude line right here, just so it's easier so I can find it. And let me do that. Okay, let's just start with 4 for now, just to see how this is all going to work. All right. So I think, so this is what we're going to have to do for, oh, there's, interesting. There. I thought they were uniform, that's why I'm just looking at it. So this one tapers down, this one looks, I don't know. So this is the front, this is the back, I guess. Alright, but we want to do photon generation for these guys. I wonder if they'll change the look of that, because like it looks the exact same. And I mean, granted it's receiving solar Dyson Sphere rays or whatever, but kind of like the discharge versus the charge on the batteries. Like, I wonder if they'll make these visually different. Okay, but so we have that, and what we wanted to do is actually use the graviton lenses for this, right? The idea here was that we were gonna, yeah, when we're just pulling down power, I can just make more ray receivers for power, whatever, but creating the photons is what I was gonna have be faster, more efficient, and that's gonna require the graviton lenses. So okay, so you are perfect because you can request graviton lenses, and Locally supply, sure, why not? Do you need warpers? Probably. Now, if it's just demanding, you know what? Let's make sure. I'm just always worried about that. Actually, are there any on this planet? Demand local. No. Okay. Demand remote. Alright, so we're going to get some warpers in here. And that's just to make sure that we have warpers, in case we need them. And we're going to locally supply graviton lenses. Sure. I hopefully will not need that. I'm just going to do like 1,000 to start out, because graviton lenses are a little bit expensive. I haven't quite amassed a crap ton of those. And I'm going to remote demand. Yeah, there's not any to spare either, so that's a problem. Alright, so we're gonna have to fix that. Alright, so that's what I'll have to do, is I'll have to fix graviton lens production. But anyway, so the graviton lenses are gonna come from our Kifa 3 to Kifa 4, and I'm gonna make all the photons of Kifa 4 just because there's a lot more space on this planet. The Kifa 3, as you saw, is kind of my factory planet. And I want to make sure I have plenty of room for other factories and scaling. And you know what? We have plenty of land on this planet and other planets. And there doesn't seem to be a dissipation by distance. Now, I could be wrong on that. But, like, it's 81.3. And I'm pretty sure it was 81.3 on my other planets, so it's kind of like, so it doesn't matter where or what planet the ray receivers are on. So, okay. And, oh, I have one more in that stack, so you know what, I'm just going to place one more. Okay. Alright, so we're going to get this set up, and I'm running out of belts. Out of build range. Come on. There we go. Alright, I need graviton lenses. Right. Now, I think these are just pass-through, so it'll grab some that it needs, and it'll just move the rest along. And that is the goal. So I can just have this one belt that goes through all the ray receivers that are generating the photons. Excuse me? Nope, I'm stupid. Where do I think the photons are coming from? Duh. I think that works for if you're doing the power generation. I think I tested that before, and you can just run the graviton lenses through and through. But if you're actually making something, well, that's a different story. Alright, well, that's a problem. But not to worry. Alright, so we're going to do it this way. Alright, just delete. I'm holding shift now, and this is a great thing that they added, so you can just mass dismantle belts and stuff like that. Alright, and get rid of you. Alright, so here's the problem. That is not what I wanted. Alright. So they came out the front, like this. Okay. Alright, guys. That was a little silly, but we got it. We're fixed now. Alright. And pow. Okay. Alright, so let's do it this way. Now, can you use sorters to get this stuff in? Because that's the next question. Because it looks like it's just a straight input. Yeah, okay, so that's a problem. So are we going to have to use splitters here? Because I want to make this, you know, simple and scalable so that I can go to all of these. And if you have something like this where it forces you to take the belt in, and I can't use the sorter, yeah, we're gonna have to use belts. Okay. But I don't just want to use the belt because then there's nothing for it to do, right? Like, the photons are gonna come out here. Alright, photon. Can I copy paste that? Mode paste. Yes, it worked. Okay. Alright, so we're generating photons. And as soon as the photon is generated, it pops it out on this belt, right? Yep. Okay. It's just like straight up photon. You just pick up the photon. Whatever. Alright, so let's do, off the top of my head, I think the best way to do this is going to be a splitter. Because we want things to go back there. Now, can I fit splitters? Yeah. Oh my. This is the problem with doing it near the pole. Let's get some funky stuff going on. Alright, does that? No. Yeah, that's going to be a problem. Which means from here it's going to be the same situation. Yep. So if you do it near the pole like I'm doing, you're going to have to give yourself a little room to work with. This one's a little off center. Just to get in there. Wow, really? Oh, this is not playing nice. Alright. No. Having all sorts of fun. Oh! 15 more degrees. What does that even look like? Is that all of it? Oh, we got one more. It looks like one more upgrade. Wow. Oh, look at it go. We're already, oh my gosh, we're already up to 652. And we are swarming this thing with our rockets. Oh, this is great. Alright, we're gonna be generating crap tons of permanent power here. Okay, so where was I with this? This is being ornery. Alright. Alright, but the concept is correct. It's just, yeah, might have to make this a little further out. So I wanted it to just be simple, like straight up near the rave receiver, but it looks like that is not going to be the case. We're going to have to make the splitters further back. But more also the problem, we're going to have to... Wow, I can't, like, it won't go in. What the crap? Like, I can pull the belt out. How does that work? Oh, we can pull photons from this side? Okay. Well, that's interesting. We might have to do that. We might have to pull the photons out from the back because this gets a little, much more squirrely for the latitude and how the belts are all cockeyed here. So I might do that and then have... What happens if I do that? And then what if I do the graviton lens things here? So that's straight in. That's straight in. Yeah, it's because it's on this latitude line. Yeah, this is why I don't like building on latitude lines for most things, like especially the transport, the logistic stations, because you get the weird belt action like that. Okay, but if you're pulling it out, it seems to be fine. Fine. That's fine. We're gonna do the splitter thing here then. Okay. So I'm gonna still make it a little ways away just to give myself room. I mean, we have entire planets to work with, right? I think we can afford the room. Okay. Now... I forgot to pick up more belts before I left, so I'm gonna run out here soon. But it's enough. Barely. Alright, cool. Alright, so the other problem, of course, is that how do we get them back out? Alright. And there we go. Now we're out of belts. Alright, but that works, and then we're gonna have all the... Yeah, here we go. And we're just gonna have them all come back out here, and then feed back into that, which means... Uh-oh, we don't have room. Silicon, why are you doing silicon? Or titanium? Oh, because there's stuff close by. Wait, did you never finish this? Oh, I must have gone out of range. But it still remembered, it still used the resources. That's nice of it. I didn't know it did that. Right there, so it did use the belts and it just pre-laid them out. I just needed to have the builder, you know, the drones close enough to actually do it. So, okay. Alright, so we're going to clear and reset silicon because there's a titanium close by, which I can understand. That must be the silicon I was thinking. We'll leave your titanium for now. But we're definitely going to do photons. Where's photons? That's antimatter. There it is. It's over here. Alright, remote supply photons. And of course, I need to get some belts and I'll get this hooked up. Okay, so I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to go ahead and take a break on that one, but guys, I think that'll do it for this one. So I'll fix the graviton lens production so I can actually start trying to do that, so I can get this more efficient, because I think it's like twice as efficient or twice as fast, I guess, if you put graviton lenses in it. So we're gonna try that out next time, and like, so we're already getting photons, so we can start doing that. And then that'll help us get antimatter. Alright, so guys, thank you so much for watching. And remember, as always, stay awesome. And I'll see you in the next one.